It is for software like Linux, C, Java, PHP, MySQL and so on. And these software are very useful. Will you all agree with me? They are very useful. Like Principal Sir was saying, 8th and 9th standard children sometimes are able to write code in C. And maybe sometimes our children, our students are learning, maybe they have learned the theory, for the exams they mug up and they write something, they may even score. But in the real time or real world, they are not able to write simple short programs. That is where spoken tutorial comes. At the outset I will say, it is not a substitute for the teacher, because the theoretical concepts are going to be taught by the teacher, right, of that particular software. Second, providing the lab in a systematic manner, providing the lab hours or practical hours in the timetable is responsibility of the teacher, responsibility of the college. Then, if as teachers related to the engineering, science, engineering, all the disciplines, not just computer science or ECE, and the science and even management, if all of you teachers get students who are little bit more confident, who already are saying that they are understanding what you are teaching, they are able to apply it in the exam and in the actually in the practical tests, then isn't it a wonderful thing? So as a value addition, not a substitute, but a value addition for the current courses being taught, these software trained through spoken tutorial are very, very helpful and useful. Students will come prepared and ready. And I will tell you a fact. These spoken tutorial software training workshops are being taken by IIT students, are being taken by NIT students, not just students from colleges in smaller colleges or what we call tier 2, tier 3 colleges. They are being taken by everybody, because today everybody wants that edge. All students want the edge. So this, like I said, is National Mission on Education through ICT. So you can go to the next slide. Very quickly, audio video tool used to teach open source software. So again, this you can take from your host, from Oxford, the Nodal College, and you can show this PPT in your own colleges, in your own departments. Open source software, because that is the only sustainable option for India. The money we have, the funds and the available to us, the resources, should go for infrastructure, should go for buying more systems. We should not pay licensing fees for heavy software, for private software. And how do students learn? They learn in short, simple steps. So after this presentation, after about 5 or 10 minutes, you will actually see the videos. And in a simulated manner, suppose you are learning, say, Scilab. Have all of you heard of MATLAB? Okay. MATLAB is used for computation. MATLAB is proprietary and commercial and costs 6 to 8 lakh rupees. And every year you have to renew the licensing fees. Scilab is the open source equivalent. It has all the capabilities, all the functions of MATLAB, even more. Number one. Number two, learned because of spoken tutorials. You know, they can easily, in a self-learning manner, be learned by the students or by the teachers. So today when you have to go out into the world, Scilab or Python. Python is another very, I think you have heard of Python. It is also very useful software. Outside world, all computations are being done using these models. They are not being done using traditional mathematical models. And if you are equipped with this skill set as teachers, if your students are equipped with this skill set, they will definitely get those jobs, right? They can say they know basic to intermediate level, starting of intermediate level of that particular software. So, suppose you take C, C++ or Scilab, any of these courses which we have. What is the meaning of course? Okay, suppose you say spoken tutorial C course we want to offer. Each course contains the software, number one, plus the tutorials that explain different topics in the software. The way we have selected the topics is as per the prescribed textbooks. Okay? And for a person, like I said, to get basic to starting of intermediary level mastery in that particular software. Additionally, there are assignment questions, just like in your books also. You have the topic, you have the chapter, and then you have exercises, right? There are assignment questions and there are instruction sheets. And though these are open source software, all of them can be learned on Windows machines. It's very good if you can have Ubuntu systems, Linux Ubuntu operating systems. But they can all be, we have instruction sheets for Windows systems also. Okay, so it is no problem. And once it is downloaded and installed in the system, to download one course of one particular software is less than 30 minutes. So we have some 8 or 10 offerings, all relevant to the syllabus and courses being offered by Anna University. All the departments. You can install all of these in the systems, in the labs, in the your particular lab. In 1 or 2 days, the students can also do it. So you just need to install in one computer and then just copy paste in all the other systems. They don't occupy much space. You don't need very sophisticated computers, nothing. Your ordinary system, laptop is enough. And once you do that, batch after batch after batch of students can come, access, learn. Each workshop is 2 hours. One software only 2 hours. They get some idea. After that they can go and revise on their own. And to ensure that they have mastered, what is the test? When we teach some subject in our regular way, how do we ensure that the students study? We keep exam, right? Same way, there is assessment test. Of course, assessment test is online. It's 1 hour assessment test. Students can take that assessment test within 1 month of attending the workshop, and they can clear and on the spot get certificate, e-certificate. And this certificate can also, they can make a printout and the students can use it as part of their by-day to be able to get jobs and also to be able to pursue higher education, higher studies if they want to. It is so simple, this process. And the whole guidance on how to register, you have to register first and become an authorized member of this spoken tutorial program. That is the first step. Registration means you just go to our site, spoken-tutorial. You just type, you will go to our home page. On the right hand side you will see login. Login, create an account. You click, you will come to a simple form. It's a less than 5 minutes. You fill your name, your email ID and department, one or two details. Your college, already we have entered all the group colleges of QIC, we have entered in the system. So your college has been assigned the academic code. It will come in drop down menu. Enter that, submit, and in 24 hours you will be registered. You will become authorized member. No qualification, nothing needed. And one college can have more than one organizer. There is no restriction. There can be one organizer per department in every college. It's very convenient because once you become an organizer, then you have access to manage all the workshops, the training workshops. So suppose you want to start the first training, maybe you select Scilab, okay, or you select C or Java or something. Then you go on the right hand side, you will see manage workshops. You click, you will add organizer details, there is one tab, and request for workshop. You will just fill the date, the time, 2 hour slot is needed, right? Per workshop, per software, only 2 hours. The date is per your choice, per your convenience. When you can arrange the students, or when the students have the time for the lab hour, you can arrange that. So say you can arrange February 10th, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. or 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. That complete flexibility is provided, is as per your convenience, the college convenience. And you select the software and submit. We will approve, our team will approve you, and that's it. You can request more than one workshop. You can request more than one type of software. And after the first workshop which you do, it becomes very easy. Like I was telling in the inaugural address, our colleges which have done workshops since 2011 and 2012, they are planning for the whole year, for the whole semester. They are arranging the students by batch, and batch size depends on number of systems. So there are some colleges in Gujarat, there are some colleges with 75-100 systems also in a lab. So, and some labs may have 20 systems, 30 systems, it doesn't matter. Depending on that, you arrange the batch. Same batch comes after 1 month for test and gets it. So, does it sound simple? It is very simple. Today itself you can go and register. All of you can register. Automatically, you will be fulfilling one of the most important criteria of QIC, which is spoken tutorial. You can register within February end. One software training can be arranged. 2 hours you can take out. 2 hours. For a small group of students or group of faculty, you start with one training. You will officially have already undergone one part of your QIC responsibility. That's it. It is so simple. So all of you have got this set, and you can see some of the this is our poster. Yes, this is our leaflet, and this is my card. My number, email ID, everything is there. You can please add our URL is also there, spoken-tutorial.org. So you can write to us. In the back it explains for complete newcomers step by step how to do the workshop.